So Rahul Gandhi, remember, is courting controversy yet again. Now, these remarks have been coming from the LOP, Rahul Gandhi, who, remember, is also an MP, and much like, the Congress has said in the past, he now goes on to say that we right now, as in the Congress, is fighting the BJP, the RSS and the Indian state. Rahul Gandhi actually says that we are fighting the Indian state. Now, people are asking that which is this Indian state he's talking about? Is he talking about Bharat? Is he actually fighting against the country? So is he now wanting to break the country? Is this also an attempt to wage a war against the country? Now, these are all the statements also that have been raised by the Bharatiya Janata Party, who say that whether it was the Bharat Jodo Yatra and later also carrying a copy of the Samvidhan, is this how Rahul Gandhi really wants to save the Samvidhan? Let's quickly first up bring you exactly what we've heard from Rahul Gandhi and his assertion that he's fighting the Indian state.
Do not think that we are fighting a fair fight. There is no fairness in this. If you believe that we are fighting a political organization called the BJP, that we are fighting a political organization called the RSS, you have not understood what is going on. The BJP and the RSS have captured every single institution of our country. We are now fighting the BJP, the RSS, and the Indian state itself.
Fight is not about politics. That is superficial. The fight is about whether he, as a Sikh, is going to be allowed to wear his turban in India. Or he, as a Sikh, is going to be allowed to wear a kada in India. Or he, as a Sikh, is going to be able to go to Gurdwara. That's what the fight is about. And not just for him. For all religions.
Some days back, in Parliament, I made a speech where I said, India, Bharat, is a union of states. That is the line that is written in our constitution. India is not described as a nation. It is described as a union of states. Meaning, the states of India, the people of India, have come together to form the union. They have come together to form the union.
And as expected, this comment already has triggered a lot of outrage. The BJP is demanding for Rahul Gandhi's arrest over that statement, and the BJP says that this again exposes Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Todo mindset.
आखिरकार समझ में आ ही गया कि ये भारत जोड़ो के नाम पर दरअसल भारत तोड़ो गैंग है। राहुल गांधी जी ये कहते हैं कि वो भारत की स्टेट, इंडियन स्टेट के खिलाफ ही लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं। द फाइट इज अगेंस्ट इंडियन स्टेट। मतलब कि बीजेपी विरोध में उतरते उतरते, मोदी विरोध में उतरते उतरते भारत के विरोध में, और ये कोई सहयोग नहीं है, ये सोचा समझा प्रयोग है। आज खुलकर कांग्रेस पार्टी सामने आ चुकी है कि सोरोस फंडेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की सहायता लेकर वो भारत के स्टेट के खिलाफ, भारत के लोगों के खिलाफ लड़ रही है।
तस्वीर देखिए, आज इसका रेलेवेंस और बढ़ जाता है। ये एमओयू साइन किया इन्होंने, हम बार बार इस मुद्दे को उठाते हैं। ये ऐसे देश के साथ पार्टी टू पार्टी एक एमओयू साइन हुआ, आज तक नहीं बताया गया है कि इस एमओयू में क्या लिखा है। ये एक और तस्वीर, देश कहता है ये गांधी और सोरोस एक हैं।
What did Rahul Gandhi as a leader of opposition mean when he said we are fighting against the Indian state itself? This is an anti-national statement. Is Rahul Gandhi declaring war on the Indian government and the people of India? Has he lost his sense of balance? Or is it a Freudian slip which reveals the real intention of Rahul Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi's statement is a direct attack on India's sovereignty.
When it comes to fighting the Indian state, I frankly was bewildered. I said, is this another variant of the Soros toolkit coming? whom is he fighting? I can understand fighting another political party. I can understand fighting his thing. So if you're fighting the Indian state, which means you are admitting to opposition to the state. Now, if this, and I don't know, I don't want to put an interpretation. If he wants to fight the state through coercive means or otherwise even, I think that would constitute treason. When you had a young leader, I mean at 54, how many people can be called young leaders, but variously, many times relaunched young leader. And today he makes a statement that we have to fight the Indian state. But you know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself that you say that we have to fight the Indian state. You can say, I want to fight the political parties, and we have a different view of it. But I think the young man has lost it.
Let's also listen into responses that have come in from the Congress and also the allies, including Sharad Pawar's NCP. And both the parties right now are saying that it is the BJP that hasn't understood the import of what Rahul Gandhi has said.
अभी बीजेपी वाले झूठे इल्जाम रखने में माहिर है, इसीलिए भारतीय झूठा पार्टी कहा। तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो कह रहे हैं उसके ऊपर अब ज्यादा ध्यान देने का जरूरी नहीं है।
कहा कि जिस तरह से आरएसएस और भाजपा मशीनरी का इस्तेमाल कर रही है, आप ये मत समझिए कि आप सिर्फ एक राजनीतिक लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं। पूरी एजेंसियां उनको सपोर्ट कर रही हैं, तो आप अपने दिमाग में बिठा के रखें कि आपकी लड़ाई बड़ी।
लेकिन बीजेपी इस पे कह रही है कि अगर राष्ट्र के खिलाफ इतनी दिक्कत है तो फिर इस राष्ट्र में रह ही क्यों रहे हैं?
बीजेपी राष्ट्र उनकी जागीर है क्या? बीजेपी की देश को आजाद जो है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेताओं ने कराया, कुर्बानियां दी हैं। वो तो नकारते हैं, वो तो स्वतंत्रता आंदोलन और संविधान सबको नकार रहे हैं, तो जागीर थोड़ी है उनकी।
Yes, of course. अगर if you look at महाराष्ट्र इलेक्शन में क्या हुआ? महाराष्ट्र इलेक्शन में पूरा का पूरा यंत्रणा, हम वी आर आस्किंग देम हमें वोटर लिस्ट दे दो, लेकिन दे आर नॉट गिविंग द वोटर लिस्ट, द इलेक्शन कमीशन। ईसीआई हमारा जवाब नहीं दे रहे, हर जगह अपना दुरुपयोग कर रही है अपने पावर का, तो इसका कहीं ना कहीं तो हमें जवाब पूछना पड़ेगा।
ये यही फैला करके और पूरी की पूरी इंस्टीट्यूशन पे कब्जा कर लिया इन्होंने। आप बताइए, चुनाव आयोग महाराष्ट्र में वोटर लिस्ट नहीं दिखा रहा है कि पहले लोकसभा में कौन सी वोटर लिस्ट थी और विधानसभा में क्या थी, वो चेंजेस क्यों हुए। ये तो राइट है ना हमारा, और उसको भी नहीं दिखाना चाहता। ईडी, सीबीआई इनकम टैक्स का दुरुपयोग कर ही रहे हैं। जो उनकी पार्टी ज्वाइन कर रहा है वो वरी हो रहे हैं। इलेक्ट्रोल बॉन्ड में जो हुआ वो पूरे देश ने देखा है। तो इसलिए राहुल गांधी जी ने कोई गलत नहीं कहा है, वो तो केवल राहुल गांधी से घबराते हैं, इसलिए उनकी इमेज डेंट करने का प्रयास करते हैं।
Interestingly, there's a response from the National Conference that again, remember, has also sung paeans of Prime Minister Modi lately. And the NC says that Rahul Gandhi and the Congress need to be more watchful of what is the battle they want to really fight.
मुझे लगता है राहुल जी को अपोजिशन से लड़ना चाहिए, रादर इंस्टीट्यूशन से, और खुद से कोई लड़ाई नहीं कर सकता है, खुद की स्टेट से, इनफैक्ट खुद से, जो मैं समझ सकता हूँ आपके सवाल से। हाँ, अपने अपोनेंट से लड़ना चाहिए, चाहे वो आरएसएस हो, चाहे वो बीजेपी हो, या बाकी जितनी जमातें हैं, वो इंडी ब्लॉक की पॉलिटिकल राइवल्स है, पॉलिटिकल अपोनेंट्स हैं। राहुल गांधी जी का जो कंसर्न भी है वही होना चाहिए। सो होपफुली वी आर इंशाल्लाह होपिंग कि आने वाले वक्त में राहुल जी अपनी लीडरशिप का मुजाहरा करेंगे और जो कमजोरियां कांग्रेस में हैं इस वक्त इंडी ब्लॉक में दूर हो जाएंगी।
Let's also get a Niyamika who tracks the Congress party and she joins us live right now. Niyamika, the Congress obviously finding it difficult to defend Rahul Gandhi, but they are still, defending him. But what does Rahul Gandhi even mean when he says, I'm fighting the Indian state? I mean, to be fighting Narendra Modi as your political opponent is one thing, but to say that you're fighting the Indian state is something altogether different.
Well, indeed, and it is a very big question which must be raised by the Congress party leaders as well. And we had also tried to speak to some of the leaders regarding this entire matter, that what actually he had meant when he has mentioned that this fight is not just against the BJP and the RSS, but also the Indian state. And for that reason, many of the Congress leaders have justified the statement which is being given by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, stating that actually what he had meant is that the BJP, the ruling BJP, has captured all the institutions, as none of these institutions, whether it is ECI or ED, CBI, are working independently, and that is the only reason why this message was being given by the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, that all the Congress members needs to fight against this particular ideology which is being followed by the BJP and the RSS in the country. As he has also given an example of the Maharashtra Assembly elections, that how despite of the fact that the Congress party had given a complaint to the Election Commission of India regarding the voter list, till now there is no such kind of response which they have got. No such serious response is being coming in on the part of the Election Commission of India, and that is the reason why Rahul Gandhi has also mentioned that that no matter what, but the Congress leaders need to make it very clear in their minds that it is not a fair fight which they are doing in this country, and to be prepared for this, they have to think about it, that it is not just a fight against the BJP or RSS or any other political party in particular, but it is about the Indian state. However, now the BJP has also started raising a concern that by making such kind of statement, he is basically insulting the country. He is trying to give out a message, as he is also a leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, and how can he question the Indian state in particular? And to which many of the Congress leaders, including the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, has also responded that why the BJP is completely silent on the statement which was been given by the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat, that in spite of making these kinds of attack upon Rahul Gandhi, they should first clarify their stand, that whether they actually support the statement which has been given by the RSS chief or not.
Okay, Niyamika, why don't you stay with us? There's, if you just go back into history, there are multiple and many instances that tell you that there is a pattern why Congress has always taken an anti-India stand. Now, one of such persons that has been highlighted by the BJP time and again is also Sam Pitroda, said to be very close to Rahul Gandhi. And these are a few instances where he has also spoken against the country.
We could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa.
अब क्या है 84 का? बात तो करिए, आपने क्या किया 5 साल में, उसकी बात करिए। 84 में हुआ तो हुआ, आपने क्या किया?